Welcome viewers and dear students. In this video, again we are going to learn about the topic tense, its types. This time we are going to focus on the topic continuous or progressive tense. Again, its basis is on its structure and state of action. As already we have written over here that on the basis of structure and state of action, this topic continuous or progressive tense form, which again on the basis of three times present continuous, past continuous, and the last is future continuous tense, which we will discuss in this video. Dear students, we all know that every function, every action, whenever we perform, it starts at a certain point and it ends at a certain point. But when that action is in halfway, or when it is half finished, or in other words you can say it is in progressive state, which is neither completed nor half finished or not yet started. In such a situation, you have to discuss, you have to write, and you have to inform in continuous or progressive tense form. Now, what continuous or progressive tense form performs or functions that we need to know. Normally, continuous or progressive tense shows us the progressive state of any action. Whatever the action it is, when it is half finished or it is in under process, that situation always is an ideal word to use continuous or progressive tense. One more function of this continuous or progressive tense is to show the planned future action. For example, you are going to do something in the immediate future, so this particular action also can be denoted in continuous or progressive tense form. I repeat it, whenever you have a certain planned future action, that can be declared in continuous or progressive tense form. Let us move towards the structure of present continuous tense. You can watch here that as we always take assertive sentences in view, so it starts with subject, afterwards to be's form. You can see here to be, am, is, are. These are the three forms of to be for present continuous tense. Afterwards your verb in base form. The only condition is that it is suffixed with ing. It is an indicator of the continuous or progressive state of that action. And as we discussed earlier, object plus complement, both or both not, or one of them. This is what is the general structure of progressive or continuous tense. Here is an example. Mr. Deshmukh. As here the choice is of three, am, is, are, and Mr. Deshmukh is he. So is the form which is suitable or applicable for this sentence or for this subject. So Mr. Deshmukh is, then verb is read, base form read, which is attached with ing, and now it is reading. a newspaper. Sentence is Mr. Deshmukh is reading a newspaper. It declares that the fellow is in progressive state. His reading is not yet over. At the same time, you can say that he is doing a certain action at this moment when you discuss about him. So please note it. You have to always use continuous tense to show the certain half finished or progressive state of any action. Now about the second form, that is past continuous tense. You can watch here that structure of past continuous tense. Again, there is hardly any difference between these two structures. Subject, again here subject, then again to be is form, here also to be is form. The only problem or the only difference that we have to always note, that is to be forms for present are am, is, are, whereas for past it is was and were. You can see there on the screen was and were. Rest of the part, that is V1 plus ing, is again same here in past continuous tense. Object plus complement, again the similar factors. Now once you understand the difference between the structure of present continuous and past continuous, you can easily identify and can convert present continuous into past continuous just by changing the to be's form as per the demand or as per the need of the subject. For example, Mr. Deshmukh. Now here it is the same sentence I have written here, that is Mr. Deshmukh, and the only change that you can identify that is replaced by was. Rest of the part, reading a newspaper, is again continued as it is. Read plus ing, V1 plus ing. So to be plus V1 plus ing, this is the core part which always we need to focus on to identify the tense form. I hope you are getting it well. Now last part of this topic, that is future continuous tense. You can see here that the structure of the future continuous tense is almost alike to the earlier two. The only difference is here that to be's forms are for present as well as for past, but to be is not applied along with its forms in future. So they are always associated with modal auxiliaries. Now you can see here there are auxiliaries, the various forms as it is written over here, but our focus is there on to be, which you have already seen present forms am, is, are, and past was and were. So far as future part is concerned, it is always represented by the original form be along with either shall or will get associated with be as a representative of to be, to maintain the to be's form for future. The same structure you can see here there in future tense form. See here, the structure is subject to represent future, modal auxiliaries shall or will, along with representative of to be, that is original be, and rest of the structure V1 plus ing plus O plus C, it is similar as you find there in present and past continuous tense. The sentence, for example, here Mr. Deshmukh will be reading. So here will is representing future, be is representing to be, and V1 plus ing, that is the significant identity of any progressive tense form. I hope you have understood the basic concept of continuous tense. Let me repeat that this continuous tense is basically used to show any half finished or a continuous state of any action. At the same time, it is used to show some planned future actions which are likely to happen in the immediate future. The difference, if you understand well, all it matters with to be. If you can vary the to be as per the time, that is present, am, is, are, was, were for past, and shall be or will be for future. The other thing, that is every action is associated with ing, playing, reading, writing, watching, singing, and whatnot. This is the way of getting idea about continuous or progressive tense form. Dear learners, I hope you have understood this video thoroughly and properly. So please like this video, share it with your friends and relatives, and if you have not subscribed, please subscribe so that you can get few more such videos which are about grammar. Thank you very much.